Hey, welcome to Amoeba. I am Vincent Moon. I'm making films about music. So this is an album by Nika and Saya. Nikaido Kazumi and Saya Source, I guess. I met Nikaido Kazumi when I was in Osaka, and she was opening for this guy I was making a film about. And I just hear that voice. I was like, oh my god, what's that voice? I've never heard anything like that, really. And I was like, oh, what is this? And so I just run and go in the venue, and there's on stage there's this girl just alone playing guitar. She's absolutely amazing. And so Nikaido Kazumi and Saya Source from the tennis courts. I love what they do together, and I have no idea what this album is. That's great. I come from photography. I was really interested in like developing stuff with music. More and more, I was getting obsessed with music. I was really interested, as I said again, like in relationship between images and sounds, in experimental cinema, and in any kind of like form. By taking the musicians out of the stage, I would just ask them to play for me, and then, by the way, I was like sort of like setting up the thing, sort of improvising. So it was sort of like the idea of like putting like really images and sounds on the same level and trying to develop a talk like that.
And mama, you're running too. Oh my, mama, you're running too. Mama, you're running too. Oh my, mama, you're running too.
The Cross Border is really, to me, by far the most amazing film made about music. It's been really huge inspiration, and I've seen like many times. I'm gonna offer it to a friend. It's very unique the way the filmmakers approached. It's a movie about Fred Fries, touring sort of like around the world. It's really almost the only example of like a movie being able to reach to raise its own level to the level of music. It's like really cinema and music like conversing, having really incredible talk together. I don't know, it's a masterpiece. It's probably my favorite film ever. So. I really, I was curious because that's a new film about Shigoros. I really like Jonsi, the singer of Shigoros, and I haven't heard about this, so I'm curious, but I hope it's just better than Aima, basically. I was in Berlin recently, and a friend of mine from working at City Slang just tells me about this compilation of Iranian music from the 60s and 70s, and so he started to put it. And I was really fucked, so I was like, oh, this is amazing. I'm really curious to listen to this thing. It's been released on Finder Keepers, who also released the famous Zelda album and stuff like that. And Animal Collective, obviously. I'm really curious about this thing because basically I've been really excited from the beginning while I was starting to make films, basically in the relationship between images and sounds. And how basically you can sort of like talk to the viewer in a different way. Basically, my very first my favorite filmmakers are like Peter Cherkassky or Austin Brackage, or like films not talking really straight to your brain, but much more to your body. And so I'm kind of curious. I've heard it's really intense, and Animal Collective. It's just I'm a big fan. This is more like this is what people talk about those days. The Shanghai Electro. It's been released on Oddsac. I'm really excited about all those like new sounds coming from those countries, the whole hybrid of all those like cultures now, influence, giving birth to something sort of like new. You're like, what the fuck? What is that sound? to scratch your heart. Early recordings from Istanbul. Again, another thing on Honest John. It's just like looks like an incredible box. I have absolutely no knowledge in music, in how it's made, in what instrument is what. And in fact, I try to avoid to know. When I listen, when I see a musician, I'm always like, oh, wow, this is amazing. It's like, magician to me. I've seen them playing like two or three times together. Getatchew, Mekuria, and DX, and it's just like absolutely fantastic. And I think it's really, to me, one of the most beautiful musical projects nowadays. The way DX basically approach this Ethiopian music, it's extremely brilliant, and it's really incredible. And that guy is just fantastic saxophone player. It's really, it's very moving.
Well, Vincent, thank you very much for
My pleasure.
hanging
It's
out
great.
with us today and shopping
Thanks.
at Amoeba.
Thank you so much.